Hello auction lovers, it's Sherry with Red Apple Auctions, where I am shooting this today from MIA, Miami. I've been listening to too many radio stations down here. That's what they all say on the radio stations. MIA. Anywho, we're going to be talking about silent auctions today, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And what I've done is I've gone through 3 different galas, and I've pulled one photo from each as a representative shot of the gala to give you an idea here of what you can incorporate into your own silent auction in order to make more money. So starting here with the good. Oh, love this group. About 180 to 220 guests come every year. I've worked with them for 5 or 6 years now. Look, they've got Screw Top Elegance here. They've got 12 Screw Top wines. Okay, none of them are necessarily particularly expensive, but you know what I really like? Clear signage, because you know what? If they didn't have the signage here, guests would be tempted to pull out all of these bottles. We don't want them pulling out the bottles. We want them to very quickly identify what it is and whether they want it and move on. So the clear signage helps them identify what they're buying, and I like that part of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe there's not actually 12 bottles in there. Maybe there's fewer. Okay, the bad. What's bad? Deceiving displays. This particular group, a little short on volunteers, and it showed up unfortunately in the silent auction, and I'm afraid they just didn't achieve the values they could have. And this is a great example. I bet if you walked up to this, you thought you were bidding on a pair of beautifully designed decor elements known as candlesticks. Nuh-uh. When you go up to that bid sheet, you know what it says? Dance lessons. Dance lessons. And you can already hear the stories, right? They go up to the checkout and they're like, I didn't buy any dance lessons. I didn't bid on dance lessons. I bid on candlesticks. Okay, you've got to have clear displays. We don't want to deceive our bidders, because the fact of the matter is they've got a limited amount of time. We want them to quickly identify what it is that they want, move on. Next up, we've got the ugly. Crowding and doubling up. Take a look at this. You know, folks, if you've got that many items, have an online auction, get rid of some of them, get a venue that's better designed for your size of event. But this is tough, you know, for all kinds of reasons. First, I didn't check it, but I'd be willing to bet that this first row probably got better, higher values than the back row back here. This is overwhelming. It's like going into, you know, Nordstrom's or Macy's. You see it more at Macy's than Nordstrom's, but they've got the racks where they're just so packed with dresses, and you try to pull out one, and the hanger gets caught on the other hanger, and you can't get it out of there, and you're like, and eventually you just give up. Unless you're a real bargain shopper. Well, that's what you end up having here is bargain shoppers. And do you really want bargain shoppers in your silent auction? I don't think so. So what we want to do is we want to make nice displays for all of these and space them out. Because the other thing is that once someone goes over there, if they're actually interested, they're going to be looking at all of this stuff, and they're going to be spending like 10 minutes trying to make out everything that's available and whether they want to bid on it. You know, silent auctions are short for a purpose. We don't want to have them go on all night. We want to have them in a controlled, tight time environment. And in order to make that process work from a psychology standpoint, we need to make sure that those displays are not so doubled up like this. So there you have it. Now, if you're looking for other great tips for your silent auction, I've got a free gift. It's on my website. It's at redappleauctions.com, and it is What Sold Like a Gem in 2010. Now, what's in this book, and it's like 15 pages long or so, but what's in the book is the top 100 items I sold for overvalue in live auctions last year. Now, you might be thinking, well, geez, what does that have to do with my silent auction? If it's a good live auction, trust me, it is a good silent auction. So you're going to get some great ideas out of that, and that's free. Just head on over to my website, and you'll see it pop up right away. I'm Sherry with Red Apple Auctions. Thank you for watching today, and good luck to you in your silent auction.